Hi, I'm Sherry and this is Gardening in the North. And the next video in my 5-minute gardening series is going to be on onions. In today's video, I want to talk about the types of onions there are, the 2 different methods there are for growing onions, and how to give onions a haircut. There are 2 types of onions, long day and short day onions. Long day onions need roughly 14 to 16 daylight hours. So if you are in the northern climates, then these onions would be really good for you. So if you are in zones 6 and down, then I would suggest that when you're purchasing your onions, you look to make sure that they are long day onions. Now, short day onions need approximately 10 to 12 daylight hours. So if you are in zones 7 and higher, then these are the onions that you want to be purchasing. Let's talk about the different methods of growing onions. You can either buy onion sets or onion seeds. Now let's take a minute to talk about the differences. What are you doing, Pinchy? No, honey. No, that's not the haircut I want. No, honey. No, honey. When you purchase onion sets, basically what you are doing is buying a year 2 onion. And what that means is that year 2 onions, I'm not going to say their sole job is to go to seed, but a big part of their job is to go to seed. And so a lot of the energy that should be going towards growing that bigger bulb for you is actually going into producing that flower with the seeds. Now, year 2 onion sets are the same as this, basically. Year 1, they were grown like this. They were grown to a specific size and then they were put away to go dormant so that they could then sell them the next growing season. Now, there is nothing wrong with buying onion sets. I did it for many years and I got amazing harvests from them. But if you grow onions, if you have the ability and the space to grow onions from seed, the differences that you're going to get are going to be really noticeable. So when you grow onions from seed, you're growing first-year onions, and their only job is to grow a large onion bulb. And that's what you want. All right, so now that we've talked about the types of onions you can grow, as well as the methods that you can grow your onions, let's talk about how messy they can tend to look and how we can keep them nice and trim. That's with giving them a haircut. And that's what I call it. You're basically pruning them. You're going to be pruning off some of the greenery so that these onion seedlings can actually put all of their energy into growing that bulb that you want, into growing their roots. Now I want to show you, before I show you how to give them a haircut, I want to show you the roots that are already growing. Like, it's truly amazing. And the truly amazing thing about this is that I don't have to pot these up into anything. Next month, I'm going to take these little containers out to the garden, pull off the plastic container, and very carefully pull each little onion seedling away from its friends and plant them into the garden. It's as easy as that. So one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a pair of scissors and a little container, and I'm just going to trim them so that they're all about 3 inches. Now, I'm not sure if you can see it, but some of them have already had a slight haircut from my other kitty, Molly. So I'm going to trim the other ones. Again, I'm going to put them into this little bowl here, and I'm going to actually use this in the kitchen to flavor up our dinner tonight. So let's get going. Take a look. Smell is delicious. Thank you for spending your time with me.